Hello everyone. In this section we are going to see about subqueries. So subqueries is also known as inner query or nested query, and it's usually embedded within another query. So subqueries are enclosed within parentheses and can be used in various parts of a query such as select, from, over and having clauses. So these subqueries allow us to break down complex problem into smaller parts that improves the query readability and maintainability. Subqueries can be used to retrieve data from one or more tables and perform calculations, filter result, and create temporary tables. We are having a different type of subqueries. We'll start with the scalar subquery. So the scalar subquery, right? Scalar subquery, it will return only a single value. So we can say like a subquery is a scalar subquery when it returns only a single value. So it can be used in expressions or conditions where a single value is expected. For example, if I need to get a maximum salary from this employee master table, select max of salary from this table. From employee master table, so I'm getting a single value as a result, right? So I need the single value across all the rows. Okay, so then I'll be able to write this select query with my select clause. So select star comma and this select clause, right? So this should be embedded in a parenthesis, embedded within the parenthesis, and I am naming it as max salary. So this is the maximum salary, max salary from employees. So this is an from employee master table. So this is a sample for scalar subquery. So you can see here, right? We got maximum salary, and if you need to see the difference between the current salary and the max salary, so if you need to calculate the difference, what you can do, you can write here minus maximum salary minus the current salary of the employee, that you are naming it as, it's a difference in salary. So I am saying like difference in salary. So we will be getting the difference in salary. So these type of queries where we are expecting a single value as a return, then that is known as a scalar subquery. Now we will see about another type of subquery. It is single row subquery. Single row subquery. So a single row subquery is a subquery that returns a single row of data. Okay, so it used in a situations where we need to retrieve a single row for comparison or assignment. For example, if I need to figure out which employee is earning the highest salary, so in that case what we'll write, select star from employee master. Let me select star from employee master, where salary equal to, now we need to figure out the maximum salary. So in that we can write a select statement, select max of salary from our employee master table. So what it does, it will return a single row, right? So in this kind of situation we can use single row subquery. So single row subquery is used in situations where we need to retrieve a single row for comparison or assignment. Okay, and another type of subquery is multi-row subquery. Multi-row subquery. So this multi-row subquery will return multiple rows of data. This can be used in situations where we need to compare a set of values or use them in a conjunction or with other operators. Okay, so for example, if you look at here, right, we are having department IDs, right, and we are having another table called department. Select star from department. So in this table we are having ID along with the department name. So I need to figure out all the data for HR department. So how I will do? ID is 3, right? The one way is I can write a query like select star from employee master where department ID equal to 3, right? So this will give me, because here the HR department is having 3, the 3 is where 3 is present in our employee master table as a department ID. So I can select where department ID equal to 3. Okay. Instead of this, what I can do? I can write a query saying like, instead of ID equals, I will use in operator so that we can fetch 2 IDs for fine. I am fetching for HR and IT department. What I would say, select name from or select ID from department where name in 2 things, HR comma IT. So what this will do, this query will return multiple rows, right? Okay, let me select it correctly and run. So I got 3 and 4. So these ID I am passing it here. So this is what a multi-row subquery will do. So that I will get all the employees who is part of HR and IT department. So this is what a multi-row subquery will do. So, and here we are having 2 main operators. Okay, I will say like operators or key, you can say. These are any and all. So this any and all can be used with a subquery and other clauses like were and having. So here what this will do, as it says, right, any will say like, consider here, for example, in our employee column we are having multiple rows, right? So if you look at here, this HR and IT department, right, this is giving me a 2 rows, right, 2 rows. So I need to compare whether this is here department ID greater than any. Okay, so if I am specifying any, what it does, it will fetch the employee data from the master table. Okay, so it fetches the data from master table for the first row, right? First row, what it does, it will check any, whether here department ID. So the department ID is 3. 3 is greater than 3 or 4. This is 3 or 4, right? So 3 or 4. If any one condition satisfies, the out will be true. So it will consider. And coming to the second case, right, it will check any one satisfies or not. Because these two are not satisfying, so that will return false. So that's how this any will work. If I write this query, you can see only 4 and 5 are there. See, none of other departments are there. Okay. So, but I'm having 397 rows which satisfies any one of this condition. It should be either greater than 3 or either greater than 4. But when I am saying no, instead of any, if I am using all, what it does, it will take this department ID. If we look at the first row, it's 4, right? It will check whether it is greater than 4 or it should be greater than 5. Both the conditions should satisfy, then only this all will return true. That is the difference between any and all. So if I am executing it, we'll be having only the 5 values. See, department ID is 5. So this is the main difference between all and any keyword in the subquery. This we can use with multi-row outputs. Okay, so multi-row subquery, that means the subquery will be returning multiple rows as an output. So if I need the condition, some of the condition needs to be satisfied in this subquery, then I can use any. So if all the conditions should be satisfied without of the subquery, then I can use all. So these are the main difference between any and all keyword.